welcome to day 3 of the Butlins vlog series. Oliver, my hair's still a bit wet, I didn't have time to dry it. Oliver was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. There was other people waiting for the lift, so I got a bit nervous. But just as Pip with Mimi today, haven't you?
Yeah.
And he's got some toys in here because yesterday he kept wanting to play with all the other kids' toys. So we've got a ball, we've got a cat car. So we are all ready. So yeah, we're off to the park now. It's about 8-ish. Pip's in the bag. And Misty Cat's in the bag.
I want Pip.
You want Pip now?
Yeah.
You can't really see. It's holding his Pip doll. Try and get that signed today. There wasn't no Pip in the show yesterday, so she's back today. So Oliver will be happy. He kept getting told by the gang, do you want to stand in for her? And he was like, yeah, I want to do that. So thanks. So this is very stop and start. There's a lot of people around and everyone's so friendly, everyone talks, which is so lovely. But I don't want to be like, 1 minute, I'm just vlogging. But yeah, we've got Thomas at 10, so it's 8:20 now. And then we'll go see Thomas at 10, so in about 40 minutes we'll start queuing and get in the queue for that. Then at 12:30 we've got a safari today. It was pop yesterday. We've got 2 safaris, then a photo opportunity, then a pop. So Oliver's favourite safari, so he's looking forward to it. But it's a shame it's only on twice, but he's excited. He loves safari. He loves the lion, and he loves when the baby elephant comes out at the end. So he's very excited about it. It's quite funny, everyone's like, oh, it's his favourite Pip? And I'm like, it's actually Misty. He's just Pip today. I don't know. He was saying he wants his face painted later, and he said he wants to be Pip and Misty. So if he doesn't change his mind, I'm going to ask him to do half Misty, half Pip. That's closed at the minute, darling. I think that opens about 9. Okay, you can check, darling. You're more than welcome to check. Kids never believe you, do they? They always have to find out for themselves. But, yeah, it's going to be another fun day. It's just so funny. Misty's #1 fan, dressed as Pip. We're going on another one of our adventures. Don't know where he's going. Don't think he knows where he's going. It's definitely this way. He's got a black Misty top on underneath, the one that I showed yesterday. And that actually goes really well with the Pip outfit, actually. He couldn't decide today. Okay. He couldn't decide who he wanted to be. So, thought he'll just be both. Oh, he's off. Wow! Oliver, you excited for Thomas? Oliver, since he woke up this morning, has been going, I want Thomas, I want to see Thomas. So he's excited, and I must admit, I do enjoy this show. It is quite a good show. PJ Masks is my favourite, then Thomas. Oh, I'm not including the Skyline Gang in anything, just because we love them, and you know. But out of the other entertainment other than them, PJ Masks is my favourite show, then it's Thomas. Actually, saying that, about Goldilocks. Is Goldilocks #1 or is PJ Masks #1? I need to think about this because I'm not actually sure. So we saw Thomas, as you saw. Then we went to Messy Play. Ollie was in there all of 5 minutes before he got bored. He just hates his outfits being covered. And obviously, for Messy Play, you need to have it covered because the outfits will get so dirty. And obviously ruined. And because of that, because he had to take his glove and everything off, he was like, no, I don't like this. So Pip came first, didn't she? But never mind, we'll be seeing them very soon. And I'll show you the little bit he did done in a little while, but it's just, he does it a tiny little bit, and I just feel so bad because the Skyline Gang aren't out yet. I just feel so bad because he was literally, yeah, we'll see the Skyline Gang when they're here. But darling, they're not here yet. Okay. So yeah. I completely forgot what I was saying, but Oliver's just gone in the soft play, so we'll be sitting here and the Skyline Gang will be out later, which will be fun. Safari today, as I think I've said. So yeah, that is what is going on at the minute. Just seen the Skyline Gang and we have been on some rides, and now if you can see, obviously we're waiting for the PJ Masks again. What else do we do? Oliver? 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 You excited to see the PJ Masks? Yeah? Hi, cat boy.
We got to stay keeping up with these cat boys.
What happened to your car? It's all fun and games till someone gets cold. Oh darling, we're nearly there. Oh bless. As Oliver's screaming because it's cold and he wants to go outside, I thought I'd just show you the little... How cute, I'm loving these. It's so cute. But yeah, I would recommend after this experience, what happens to Oliver every time he plays in there, he gets cold. Which is okay, but he doesn't wait. You know, he's like, oh yeah. Yes, we'll go outside, just warm up a minute, okay? Oh, bless his cotton socks. Right, we're back out again. Literally been in 5 minutes. Oliver's still shivering, but I've put some long socks on him instead of his trainer socks, and I put some jogging bottoms on him. And his owlet now.
Yeah!
Yeah! He's just seen the PJ Masks, so he's all owlet obsessed now. Well done for pressing the button. We're gonna go play in the park for a little while until... Oliver, that's enough now, darling. I think it's on its way. There's number 2 here. That our one. Playing the last until that Skyline Gang show, which is... I think we've got about an hour before. I'm still filming Oliver. We've got about... Yes! Got about an hour before we have to go see them. Which is fun, isn't it? Last time we came, we had to keep going back for a nap. This time, however, Oliver hasn't napped once. So, I don't know how we're still going, but there you go. So, we are back to the room. This is not a very flattering image of me, but we was in the park. Oliver suddenly went, Mummy, I need a wee. And kids only tell you at literally the last second, don't they? So, we ran all the way back to the room. I mean, the park's not that far, but when you are running for a wee, it's far. And then there was a little bit of a queue at the lifts, so we ran up the stairs. Oh, let me show you. So, in Messy Play, this is what Oliver made. It's It's a bit of a shame because Messy Play looked really good. They've got like some sort of like slime, like not slime, but some sort of jelly that the kids can play in that Oliver would have loved. They've got sand, which Oliver loves. They've got finger painting. They've got drawing. They've got colouring. They've got things to stick on. It looked so much fun. But because Oliver had to cover up his outfit, he just didn't want to stay there. And I thought that was such a shame because he would have had such a good time. But I've kind of known that from Play-Doh Kitchen. He's never worn the apron. But for that, I kind of thought, well, it's fine. It's just Play-Doh. But for things like Messy Play, where there's paint and everything, I wasn't going to risk his outfit getting ruined. It's just one of those things. So, you know, I would highly recommend going if because I've never done Messy Play before. We've done I can't remember what it was called, Tots and Crafts. I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't called that, but it was called something like that. I can't remember. And we've seen the Skyline Gang a few times, or 3 times. It's so lovely. Like, I say it in every single video, and you're going to be sick of this, I know. But they are just so lovely. Again, I'm not filming them just because I find it, I don't know, like, I'm sure if I said to them, can I film you? They'd be like, yeah, absolutely, no problem. But I think because it's all kind of natural and all nice, I sort of don't want to not put pressure on them. That's completely the wrong word. But you know when you naturally pick a kid up and start playing with them, and then when you know a camera's watching, you feel a little bit more aware of what you're doing, I suppose. And even though I could sneakily do it, and I could sneakily film them doing things, which I do film, like the photo opportunities and everything, although today's wasn't. So today's photo opportunity, I think it's like a second long, or a couple of seconds long, only because, so the Skyline Gang, the show was at 5, it finishes around about 5:30, I think it's like half an hour show. Then they did the photo opportunity straight away. So of course, you know, when they get off stage, they're going to want a drink and everything. So it takes them, you know, a few minutes to come out. Then they had a photo opportunity, which was a long line. Then at 7 o'clock, they had another show. So as it is when we see them afterwards, they've only got about, you know, 45 minutes before they're coming out again to have a quick drink. I'm thinking, doing a photo opportunity, they're going to be out a bit longer. And then, because it was a different one as well, they've had to have got changed, plus they're going to need, like, a drink. And, you know, you need, like, a cooling off period, don't you? Especially since it's so high energy, all the shows. So I didn't film much of it because I thought it was going to be, like, quite quick. I thought it was just going to be, you know, hi Oliver, quick picture and then go. But I should have known. It's the gang. They're so lovely. They were sort of talking to him and everything, but I stopped the camera too soon. I thought it was, as soon as Misty picked him up, I thought, oh yeah, that's going to be it. But they were still talking to him, so I kind of regret not filming it a bit longer. But that is why that one was so quick, just because they had such a short space, and I didn't think it was sort of, you know, they still took their time, which is lovely. But yeah, that's why I don't film the Skyline Gang, because I get a lot of requests to film them and sort of so you can see more. But I don't know, if they ever came up to me and said, can we be in your video, I would be like, yes, 100%. I would absolutely love it. I would love to get all these things on camera. Then after we saw the gang, after the 7 o'clock show, they went in the park, and like I said, Oliver, although it was needed a wee, but I will just say quickly something that was quite funny is in the 5 o'clock show, Oliver fell asleep. So he was having a meltdown before the show started because, as you saw, when he came back after the water, he wanted his owlet outfit on. So I took the Misty outfit out of my bag. I didn't think to put another one in there. I didn't think to keep the Misty one in there, just because normally he changes like constantly, but he's been wanting to stick to the same outfits so far. So I thought, oh, there's no point taking it if it's, you know, it's just taking up a bit of room. Well, was I wrong? He wanted the Pip outfit. When I said no, he asked for the Misty outfit. And when I said it's not in my bag, he had a meltdown. And I nearly said to the redcoats, can you just watch him while I run back to the room and get it? But I thought, oh no, he'll snap out of it. But no, he did not snap out of it. He'll go, I want Pip outfit. Like literally doing Misty's face. And I was like, I'm not going back to the room now, you know. And he ended up falling asleep. He wore himself out with his grump. He fell asleep during the 5 o'clock show. And the gang were looking at him like, what? Just the way he was laying as well. He wasn't even sitting on my lap comfortably. He had like his legs, he was half sitting on this step and half off the step. His legs were kind of bent like he was kneeling on them. And he was like, it was just so funny. But yeah, that was our day. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next week for tomorrow, which is day 4. Bye.